They're fine. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dee and this is the Optimistic Network. If you're new here, I would love it if you would subscribe and become a member of this family. But if you've been rocking with me, I would like to say thank you for holding it down, and don't forget to turn your notification bell on and get active in the comment. Today's video is gonna be a review, and in my review I just mentioned things that I may have mentioned before, maybe I haven't mentioned them before, but I talked about them when they were new, and as I get to using them I come back and tell you like, hey, this had this fault, or hey, this is a bomb product, I'll buy this again, and I'm glad that I got this. Today we're gonna talk about beauty blenders, and to be honest with you, I call all the sponge that you use on your face beauty blender, but there is one that's called beauty blender and I don't own that one. I never owned that one because I think it cost $25, and to be honest with you, I think $25 is a lot of money to spend on a sponge just to put my makeup on. So over the years I've been like trying sponge. I used to use a brush, but I realized that kind of brush kind of leave streaks in my foundation, especially the fact that I use liquid foundation. So I started using sponges. I tried a lot of sponge. I have a whole lot of sponge. I have sponges here and I have more. I found this one for $4 in Walmart, and it's from the brand e.l.f. and this sponge is just the best. This sponge is so good. I hope you guys can see it. First of all, the sponge is small, and when you wet it up it gets swollen so big. I just use it to put on my makeup, so right now it's kind of big. It gets smaller than this when it's dry. It's so soft and it's so compact that it doesn't suck up the product. It just keeps the product on the top of my skin. Most sponge suck up the product and you have to use a lot of foundation just to get the layer that you want on your skin. This sponge doesn't do that. I don't know what e.l.f. was doing, if it was just a mistake that they made this sponge so good and sell it for $4, but whatever they were doing or whatever they did, I want them to keep doing it. This sponge is the bomb diggity bomb, and I've used a lot of other sponges. One time I saw this one from Givenchy, if you can see it. I saw this one from Givenchy and this was like $17, and I bought it because if you look at the shape of it, and I bought it because I figure it could like fit here, under here, and in here. I feel like this sponge sucks in my makeup so much, and this is not that old. This is like probably a couple 2-3 months old, and if you look at it right already, it's tearing. So this is a terrible sponge for the price, and it was $17 comparing to $4. Now this one is a Fenty sponge. I have like 3 of these because these are the first one that I found that really worked for me and helped me with my foundation and let my foundation look like filtered. When I put my foundation on, it looked filtered, like you don't know that I'm really wearing foundation, especially if you don't know me. It cost $16, and you know, I use them a lot and I wash them, and this is what happened to them. You see, it split a little, which is fine because this was the first one and I think I have 2 or 3 more, so it's fine. I'm not gonna blame the product because I wash it and it's harder to wash, so you know, I kind of have to rough it up a little and it's torn, but it is good. But honestly, ever since I bought this one from e.l.f., I have not used this Fenty one or any of these. I have like 3 of these, like I said, or 4, and ever since I bought this from e.l.f., I haven't used the Fenty one because I just love that this is so soft and it swells up so easy and nice and big and full, and there's a pointed part to it that fits up here and you can squeeze it up because it's so soft. But one thing that I love about this over the Fenty is that it cleans so easy, so quick. This will clean so freaking fast. I just use some dishwashing liquid, some Dawn dishwashing liquid, put it over it, run hot water, squeeze it a couple of times, and then leave it sitting in a little water for a little, and then I go squeeze it out, and this is ready to go. So I love this sponge. Even though I've never mentioned this sponge before, and this is not a sponsored video from e.l.f., and I've never mentioned this sponge at all in any video at all. I've never reviewed it, so it's kind of like a review instead of a review, if you understand what I mean. I wanted to jump on here and let you guys know about this $4 e.l.f. sponge, and I know enough places in city there are e.l.f. stores so you can go in there, but if you see, the pink one is the good one. If you go in an e.l.f. store and see this pink one here for $4 or $5, make sure you cop this because this is a great buy. This is so good. You can forget all the expensive sponge because this, I want you to try this $4 sponge, and if you don't like it and you don't don't work for you, I want you to come back and comment under here to call me a liar, because this is a great sponge. So I kind of wanted to share that good thing with you guys. People love using beauty blenders now to put their makeup on, just because it's spread it out so quick, it put it on so fast, but the most important thing, it does not leave a streak, and it have your makeup blending out flawlessly and smoothly like you're filtered. So that's why I love using sponge. When you're washing this sponge, do not, and I say again, do not use a lot of soap, because the soap is kind of hard to come out. You gotta squeeze on a lot to get out the soap. You don't need a lot of soap to wash it, because honestly the makeup only go on the surface, it doesn't go on the inside. That's the kind of sponge. I don't know what they did, but this is a good sponge. And if you see me looking that way, I'm just looking at the lens to make sure the camera is still going and it didn't cut off. I don't want to be sitting here filming and talking for 20 minutes and then when I look, the camera cut off at 10 minutes, because that's really irritating. So that's why I keep looking that way if you see me looking that way. Plus I keep looking to see if I'm in frame, and I keep forgetting to look back in the lens. So I hope this video have me looking in the lens. But anyways guys, that's what I wanted to jump on here and tell you about this sponge. It's a $4 e.l.f. sponge. So if you've been buying expensive sponge and they're still not working for you, if you're in the habit of buying expensive sponge because you love using sponge, you can just check out this $4 e.l.f. sponge. It's the pink one. It's kind of slant. I'll do some up close of it. It's kind of slant, and then it have the bottom like this. It kind of shaped like the Real Technique sponge. Even those I have like 2 Real Technique sponge, 3 Real, and I have a lot of sponge, but this one is the only one I've used, and since I bought it, it's the only one I've been using, and it's well over 2 months since I bought this sponge. So I hope this review was helpful to you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you guys. Bye.